Even though Splatoon is a relatively harmless, family-friendly franchise that everyone can enjoy, there have been a number of creepy and often disturbing discoveries. With it being the month of the Halloween spirit, let us discuss a few of these horrifying aspects. Shall we begin? Typically, when a boss is beaten, the fight ends and you continue your playthrough. But what happens if you were to stick around and not move forward? For players that did this very task, here's what they experienced. Horrific screams can be heard from the bottom of the arena. A large amount of individuals have speculated what this could actually be, spawning numerous theories in the process. When asked about this, the director of Splatoon 1 responded by telling everyone that he was completely unaware of it. Towards the end of the Octo Expansion DLC, you are required to speak with the telephone. After doing this, the machine will take all the parts you have collected throughout your journey and piece them together, constructing a blender. When the process is finished, you, along with Captain Cuttlefish, are instructed to enter in order to get to the Promised Land. What makes this incredibly disturbing is the fact that both these characters were about to be murdered, and they had no way of retreating. Also, the telephone, who is secretly Commander Tartar, kept referencing the Promised Land as a higher plane of existence. In other words, it was the afterlife. This monster wanted them out of his world no matter the cost. The blender is essentially a gateway to death. Everything in Museum di Alfonsino appears normal. The art pieces and statues fit in nicely. That is until Splatfest is present. When this happens, the once quiet statues begin to emit laughter. It is quite creepy since you never expect this to happen. However, the laughter has been identified as belonging to the Galactos boss from Skyward Sword. Still, it's unknown why this only happens during Splatfest events and not through normal gameplay. Similar to the previous entry, we have yet another strange occurrence that seemingly only happens while Splatfest is going on. The Inkblot Art Academy has a telephone mysteriously ringing. Eventually, strange things can be heard from it. They sound very similar to the Squid Beacon weapon. Who is the phone call meant for? Who is on the other line? What is the message that is trying to be sent out? There are so many questions with hardly any answers. For our final entry, it will be the sanitized loctarians. Aside from their unnerving appearance, what makes them disturbing is knowing they have lost their freedom, being mind-controlled against their own will by Commander Tartar. Their only objective now is to eliminate anyone and anything that gets in their way. This is truly a terrible and gruesome fate the sanitized Octarians are experiencing. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know which entry you found to be the most creepy or disturbing in the comment section below. Anyways, this is Krill signing off.